Hey, what's going on, everyone? The AC3 TV crew is here at Santikos Casa Blanca. I'm Skinner.
I'm Mac.
And I'm Rose.
And we're about to watch Star Trek Beyond. We can't tell you how excited we are to watch this new film.
Dude, hurry up. I want to go in.
All right, well, we got to get going, so sit tight. We're going to go watch it. Stay tuned for the review.
Mr. Sula, you can fight this thing, right?
You kidding me, sir?
Let's hope this doesn't get messy.
What is this?
I know your kind.
You have no idea who we are. But you'll soon find out.
You really want to head back out there?
Can you imagine what we'll find?
Alien despots hell-bent on killing us. Deadly space viruses, anomalies that could wipe us out in an instant.
Let's go! Hold on to something!
It's gonna be so much fun.
What's up, guys? Mac, Rose, and Skinner here, and we just finished watching Star Trek Beyond at the awesome Casa Blanca Theater from Santikos over in Alamo Ranch. Now, just to kick it off, personally, I really like the film because I grew up watching the original Star Trek movies with my dad. Search for Spock, Final Frontier, The Undiscovered Country, and this movie really recaptured the feeling of the original films. And there was definitely a lot of good callbacks to it in it. And the story, I think the story was really, really strong and definitely had a really good twist that you didn't really see coming. So personally, I think that this was a very, very strong film. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
I thought it was pretty awesome. I'm not always the biggest Star Trek fan, but I do follow the movies, and I have followed here and there. My dad was really big on like the old TV shows, so that's kind of what really got me into it. And the main thing for me is obviously the storyline, but the dynamic of Spock and Kirk is always the same, and it's just more emphasized in this movie, and that's what I personally love.
I thought the movie was great. In fact, I bet when the director yelled action, everybody on set was like, duh, because this movie was so action-packed, nonstop from beginning to end.
Like jam-packed action.
Visual effects were phenomenal. The special effects work and sculpting that everybody did for the prosthetics and everything, I thought were just spot on. I mean, you couldn't tell. It was totally believable and engulfed you in the story just furthermore. I didn't expect this from this film, but I thought Crawl was awesome, and I thought Jayla was just incredible in the film. Girl power, 100%, you know? I thought she was awesome.
Yeah, and that was one thing that I really liked, is that there was definitely, it wasn't just the men getting in on the action. The girls were kicking some major ass, and I also agree with you that with the special effects, they did a lot of practical makeup and not a lot of CGI, which I think was really taking it back to the original series, to the original TV shows, where they didn't have special effects, they didn't have CGI, and so you really got some really good practical makeup, and you really felt that these were different species of aliens that they were interacting with on the Enterprise and on and on the planets. And so I think that it was a very, very powerful use of those effects.
Absolutely.
I think a big thing for me is, with Skinner, with the action, and yourself, mentioning the CGI and the makeup and all that fun stuff. To me, what really hit it home was for the music. You think of the old TV show and you think all those classic noises that you hear, whether it's the ship or just the music in general. The composer himself, he's originally from Up. So he worked on that music. I don't even want to butcher his last name, but his first name's Michael. And instantly I turned to Skinner. I was like, oh my God, you can hear it. You can hear it. This is definitely Star Trek. So that definitely was like a cherry on top for me. So.
Yeah. And there's definitely a really good call out for fans of the series at the very end of the movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you were a fan of the show or of the original films, you're definitely going to love how the movie closes out, because it's definitely calling back to the classic days, which is really, really good.
Speaking of classics, I think that Bones brought a lot of those classic lines to the film that you don't really get from many of the other characters, but it just kind of brings it back home and full circle back to the classic, James T. Turk from, or William Shatner, if you would, that kind of series. But the movie was awesome. If you're going to watch it, make sure to stop by Santikos Casa Blanca. This theater is phenomenal. Top class, best in the country. Make sure to stop by, check it out, watch Star Trek Beyond here.
Okay, so guys, what are we going to rate it?
Well,
I mean, we were going to rate it 1 digit, but we figured 5 was better. 5 is better.
Yeah.
5 is better.
5 is better.
5 Spocks.
5 Spocks.
So there you have it, guys. We hope you liked our review. Again, this movie is just so crazy awesome, especially here at this specific theater. So yeah, this is AC3 TV. Make sure you check out our social media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Mac, Rose, and of course Skinner. We're going to sit back and catch the next flick. We'll see you next time. Until then, live long and prosper.
hit it.